Imagine waking up every day, feeling confident and secure about your financial future. What if the energy you put into your finances could directly shape your wealth? Buddhist teachings have always believed that the spaces we occupy and the practices we embrace have a profound impact on our lives, especially when it comes to money. The way we store our money, the rituals we perform, and the mindset we cultivate can either block or enhance the flow of abundance. In this video, we'll explore how the spaces around us, combined with daily practices rooted in Buddhist wisdom, can create the financial prosperity you've been dreaming of. If you're ready to transform your financial mindset and discover practical, powerful rituals that will help you manifest wealth, then stay tuned. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. When it comes to storing your money, the attic might seem like an obvious choice. It's hidden, safe, and secure, right? But according to Buddhist teachings, this space carries a symbolic weight that could be impacting your finances in subtle but significant ways. The attic is high up, literally and figuratively. It represents what is distant, out of sight, and often beyond reach. In Buddhist philosophy, this correlates with the things that are not fully within our control, our unconscious beliefs, unacknowledged desires, or even forgotten dreams. The attic often gets filled with things we no longer use or think about. Over time, it can become cluttered and disorganized, a reflection of what's hidden from our immediate awareness. Keeping money there might initially seem like a good idea because it feels safe, out of sight from others. But in reality, it's an environment of neglect. Money, like anything else, absorbs energy, and when placed in such a space, it can take on the energy of stagnation, dust, and forgotten dreams. In fact, it might even become inaccessible when you need it most. Think about it. How many times have you tried to retrieve something from the attic, only to find it buried under heaps of old belongings, untouched and forgotten? There's a well-known story about the famous American entrepreneur Henry Ford, who revolutionized the automobile industry. Ford's success was not built on hidden treasures or secretive hoarding of wealth. Instead, he believed in working towards something tangible, in the present, something he could access and manage with intention. If Ford had kept his wealth stored in the attic, metaphorically speaking, he might have missed opportunities for reinvestment and growth. Instead, he always kept his resources close to where his energy was focused, in the work itself. My own friend, an accomplished businesswoman, thought she was being cautious by storing her savings in the attic. The idea was that it would be safe and out of sight, hidden from anyone who might be tempted. But as time went on, she faced unexpected financial setbacks. When it came time to access her savings, it felt like they had vanished into the ether, buried under years of clutter. Only after she moved her money to a more accessible, well-organized space did she notice a shift. The money was no longer just there. It was actively working for her, ready to be used when needed. This experience taught me the importance of having a financial space that's not just physically secure but also emotionally and mentally clear. The attic's elevated position is another key aspect to consider. It's above us, tucked away out of view. From a Buddhist perspective, this could symbolize a sense of detachment from your financial life, a feeling that your wealth is somehow up there or beyond your control. In the Buddhist worldview, this detachment is dangerous. It can create a belief that wealth, like everything else in life, is temporary and unreachable. This detachment can foster feelings of helplessness and instability. The higher you store your wealth, the farther it seems to be from you, emotionally and practically. In contrast, putting your money in a place where you can regularly access it, organize it, and interact with it will reinforce the idea that your financial destiny is in your hands. You are the master of your own wealth. When you store money in a space that is close to you, like a drawer, a safe, or a designated place in your home or office, you can actively engage with it, making it part of your everyday reality. This is where the energy of prosperity thrives. It's not hidden. It's not out of reach. It's present and available for growth. In summary, the attic is a space that symbolizes neglect, disconnection, and distance. Keeping your money there can create a feeling that wealth is always just out of reach, inaccessible when needed. By moving your savings to a more organized, accessible space, you bring clarity and intention into your financial life. Your prosperity is not something distant or hidden. It's something you manage and nurture every day. The garage, like the attic, is often seen as a practical space to store items, tools, seasonal decorations, or, in some cases, even money. It's a private, secured area, perhaps with a locked safe or a hidden box. But in Buddhist teachings, the garage carries a different kind of energy, one rooted in impermanence. It's a space of movement, constant transition, and change. Much like the impermanent nature of life itself, things are always coming and going in a garage, from cars pulling in and out to boxes being moved around. This transient energy clashes with the stability and security necessary for accumulating wealth over time. In Buddhist philosophy, impermanence is a core teaching. Everything is in constant flux. Nothing stays the same forever. The garage, with its constant flow of objects, symbolizes this transitory energy. If you store money in such a space, it can reflect the very impermanence of life, where wealth is never fully stabilized or accumulated. Just as cars and belongings come and go, so too can the money, flowing in and out without staying long enough to build lasting security. Take the example of the famous American inventor and entrepreneur, Thomas Edison. Edison is well known for his relentless pursuit of innovation and stability in his business ventures. While he was no stranger to financial setbacks, his wealth grew because he kept it in spaces that reflected his values of focus, control, and intention. If he had stored his wealth in a space filled with constant movement, like a garage, the energy of impermanence would have interfered with his ability to manage and grow his resources. Edison's success was not just about invention. It was also about how he handled his financial affairs. By keeping his resources steady and accessible, not constantly in motion. I remember a family member who once kept her emergency savings in a safe in her garage. It seemed like a secure choice at the time, but no matter how much she saved, the money seemed to disappear unexpectedly. She had the unsettling feeling that no matter how hard she worked to earn, the money would always vanish, as though it had evaporated into thin air. Eventually, she moved her savings to a space that was more calm and stable, a safe in her bedroom, a place where she could interact with her finances more regularly and intentionally. Almost immediately, she noticed a shift. Her financial situation became more predictable, and her savings began to grow at a steady pace. The garage's symbolic role is one of impermanence, but also of temporariness. We store things in the garage that are either infrequently used or eventually discarded. Seasonal items, broken furniture, or old equipment that no longer serves us. When you store your money in such a space, it can take on that same temporary energy. It can create the feeling that no matter how much you earn, the money will disappear or never fully settle. Money, in this case, is not accumulating, it's flowing in and out, much like the vehicles that constantly enter and exit the garage. Another powerful symbol of the garage is its connection to vehicles, objects that are always on the move. Cars, trucks, bicycles, and even motorcycles are designed for movement. And in Buddhism, movement represents the constant flux of life. But when it comes to finances, you need stability, not constant motion. Storing money in a garage, surrounded by these symbols of transit and movement, can inadvertently create instability. It sends the message that your wealth is always in motion, never settling long enough to multiply. The lesson here is clear. The garage, with its transitory energy, is not a place that supports financial growth. To cultivate wealth, you need a space that represents calm, stability, and permanence. A drawer, a locked safe, or even an organized filing cabinet can reflect these qualities. These spaces allow your money to settle, accumulate, and multiply. By moving your finances out of the garage and into a more stable environment, you align your wealth with the energy of growth, not impermanence. In conclusion, storing money in the garage is a symbolic act of embracing impermanence. It's a place where things are constantly in flux, and this can seep into your finances. The money may flow in, but it's just as likely to flow out, creating a cycle of financial instability. If you want to build lasting wealth, it's crucial to place your money in a space that represents calm and permanence, where your resources can be nurtured, grow, and thrive. The office or desk, for many of us, is where we spend the majority of our time, focusing our mental energy. It's a space filled with deadlines, work-related stress, problem solving, and sometimes even a lingering sense of anxiety. While it might seem practical to store money here, after all, it's easily accessible and right at hand. The teachings of Buddhism offer a different perspective. In Buddhist philosophy, one of the core tenets is mindfulness, the idea that our environment plays a huge role in shaping our thoughts and emotions. The office or desk, particularly, is a space of intense mental activity. It's where we juggle multiple tasks, make crucial decisions, and often experience the pressure of time. While we might think that keeping our finances close to us in this space will lead to more control, it can actually create the opposite effect. Storing money here can infuse your finances with the same energy of stress, worry, and anxiety that fills the air when you're dealing with work deadlines or business problems. Instead of cultivating an energy of abundance or prosperity, you may find yourself constantly anxious about your financial situation, feeling as though your money is just another problem to solve. Take the example of someone like Steve Jobs, a figure known for his incredible focus on innovation and meticulous attention to detail. Jobs often spoke about how important it was for him to create an environment that inspired creativity and clear thinking. If he had kept his finances piled up on his desk, surrounded by the chaotic energy of work-related stress, it could have impeded his ability to grow his wealth as effectively as he did. The act of keeping finances in a space that mirrors the disorganization and overload of a workplace environment can disrupt the natural flow of prosperity. For someone like Jobs, having clear, intentional space, whether in his mind or in his workspace, was crucial to his success, both financially and creatively. I can speak from personal experience about how the energy of a workspace can impact your financial life. A few years ago, I kept loose change and some small bills in my office desk drawer, thinking it would be convenient to have cash on hand. At first, it felt practical, but over time, I started to notice that I would often forget about the money, or worse, feel as though it was always disappearing. The drawer became a catch-all for other clutter, unfinished work tasks, and papers. My money, just like my work, felt chaotic and disorganized. The stress and anxiety that filled the space seemed to seep into my financial situation, and I began to feel like my resources were as scattered and unpredictable as the pile of work on my desk. One day, I decided to move the money to a calmer, more peaceful space, a small locked box in my bedroom, a space that symbolized peace, rest, and stability. The change was immediate. Not only did I find that I was better able to manage my finances, but I also felt a shift in my overall mindset. Instead of associating money with stress, I started to see it as a tool for growth and security. The more peaceful environment allowed my finances to settle, reflect stability, and grow in ways that felt more intentional. The desk or office, as a symbol, represents the space where decisions are made, often under pressure and in the midst of chaos. It's where we handle the immediate problems of life, trying to keep up with deadlines and tasks. When you store money here, it can symbolize an approach to your finances that treats them as something to manage in a reactive, stress-driven way. You may find yourself using your resources to solve urgent problems, rather than allowing them to accumulate and grow for the future. Moreover, the office often becomes a cluttered space. Papers pile up, files stack high, and the disorganization can become overwhelming. This disarray can spill over into your finances, leading to confusion or feelings of being overwhelmed by your money situation. if you're constantly surrounded by the energy of unfinished tasks and anxiety, your finances may mirror that same sense of urgency and stress, making it difficult to find peace or long-term stability. Consider the example of Warren Buffett, widely regarded as one of the most successful investors of all time. Buffett's approach to wealth has always been about long-term planning, patience, and maintaining a calm and deliberate mindset. His philosophy of value investing is about looking beyond the immediate fluctuations of the market and focusing on sustainable, steady growth. Buffett's workspace, much like his financial strategy, reflects this mindset. It's organized, intentional, and free from the chaos and stress of daily pressures, keeping money in an environment of disarray and mental overload. It would have been the antithesis of the stability and foresight Buffett has built his fortune on. The symbolism of the office or desk in this context is clear. It's a space where decisions are made under pressure, often with little room for reflection. If you store money here, it can represent an approach to your finances that is reactive, based on solving short-term problems, rather than focusing on the long-term growth and accumulation of wealth. This energy of urgency, stress, and pressure can be detrimental to building financial security, just as it would hinder productivity or creativity in a work environment. Ultimately, the key lesson here is that the office or desk, filled with the mental clutter of work and constant decision-making, is not the right environment for storing your money. The energy in these spaces, heavy with stress and mental overload, can infuse your finances with that same tension, making it harder to grow and manage your wealth effectively. For financial prosperity to truly thrive, it needs a space that reflects clarity, intention, and stability. Keep your resources in an environment that supports long-term growth, free from the chaos of daily pressures and mental overload. When it comes to storing money in ways that align with the principles of prosperity, stability, and abundance, it's crucial to choose spaces that not only provide physical security, but also promote positive, grounded energy. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of environment and intention when it comes to managing wealth. Creating the right energetic space for your finances can invite prosperity into your life in meaningful ways. Here are some of the best places to store money that align with these teachings. Safe or secure box in a calm space. A safe or secure box in a peaceful, organized room, such as your bedroom, can create the ideal setting for your finances. This space should be quiet, private, and free of distractions. The idea is that the calm energy of your room will reflect onto your money, creating an environment conducive to long-term financial growth. Your bedroom, being a place of rest and restoration, is an optimal space for storing money because it provides the necessary tranquility for your financial energy to stabilize and flourish. Personal insight. I've personally found that when I store my money in a secure box, in a quiet, serene space, I feel more at ease with my finances. The very act of keeping my resources in a calm, organized environment helps align my financial energy with the values of security and peace. This ritual of storing money in a safe, calm place has allowed me to stop worrying about scarcity, making it easier to focus on building wealth without stress or anxiety. For example, someone like Oprah Winfrey, who built an empire from humble beginnings, often talks about the importance of maintaining inner peace and calmness in order to allow success and prosperity to flow. By keeping her financial resources in spaces that support clarity and focus, Oprah sets an example of how the energy around money can impact its growth. Dui de la fin ban gat ka cho fu hop voi fong catch nuoi mai. De dong cho ai doc tu nin. Ceramic or wooden containers. Ceramic and wooden containers, rooted in natural elements, are grounding materials that absorb negative energy and infuse a sense of stability. These materials are perfect for storing money because they help create a harmonious connection to the earth, providing a solid foundation for your financial growth. Wood, with its grounding energy, offers a connection to the cycles of nature, reinforcing the idea that wealth is something to be nurtured over time. Ceramic, 2. Being both sturdy and calming. Holds energy in a way that supports stability and long-term growth. Personal experience. I started using a wooden box to store my savings and immediately noticed a shift in how I felt about money. The grounding energy of the wood helped me feel more connected to my financial goals, as if the very act of storing money in the box was an intentional choice to stay rooted in my vision for the future. The energy felt more solid, secure, and calm compared to the temporary energy I had experienced when keeping money in a chaotic space like my office or desk. Over time, the money stored in this wooden box began to grow with greater stability and purpose. An example of a public figure who has shared the power of grounding energy is renowned financial expert Robert Kiyosaki. Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of financial education, but also stresses the connection between financial prosperity and emotional stability. He suggests that creating a foundation of security, whether through solid investments, wise spending, or even the energy we give to our money, can result in long-term, sustainable wealth. Prosperity symbols, plants, and crystals. Another powerful way to attract prosperity is by placing money near symbols of abundance, such as green plants, pyrite crystals, or citron stones. These objects amplify positive energy and create a magnetic field that attracts wealth into your life. Plants, known for their ability to grow and flourish, serve as a metaphor for the way your money can grow when placed in an environment filled with life and positive energy. Similarly, crystals such as pyrite or citron are known for their properties of attracting abundance and amplifying positive vibrations. Example: I placed a small jade plant and a citron crystal near my savings box, and the change in my financial energy was remarkable. The jade plant, symbolizing growth, and the citron crystal, known for attracting wealth and abundance, seemed to align with my desire for financial growth. Over time, I noticed not only an increase in my financial wealth, but also a greater sense of confidence in my ability to manage and attract prosperity. The combination of these symbols of abundance reinforced the idea that wealth is constantly flowing into my life. Historically, famous figures like J.P. Morgan, one of the most prominent American financiers, are often associated with not just their financial acumen, but also their deep belief in the power of environment. Morgan reportedly surrounded himself with art and beauty, symbols of prosperity and success, to reinforce his mindset of abundance. The use of crystals and plants for attracting wealth is no different. These symbols align the mind with the flow of money and open up channels for more prosperity. A designated drawer for money and affirmations. Creating a designated space or drawer specifically for storing money can be a powerful practice. This drawer can become a space that holds not just your resources, but also your intention. You can enhance the ritual by placing prosperity affirmations or mantras in the drawer, turning the act of storing money into a spiritual practice of gratitude and intention. Each time you add money to this space, you reinforce your commitment to wealth building and acknowledge the flow of abundance in your life. Personal reflection. I dedicated one of my drawers as a sacred space for money, and I found it to be one of the most transformative actions for my finances. Each time I place money in the drawer, I mentally repeat a prosperity affirmation, such as, "Abundance flows freely into my life," or "I am open to receiving all forms of wealth." Over time, this simple ritual has not only helped me feel more connected to my financial resources, but also strengthened my belief in the power of money to create opportunities, solve problems, and provide for my needs. The practice of affirmations and placing money in a sacred space has been used by many successful individuals, including the late Earl Nightingale, one of the greatest motivational speakers and authors. Nightingale was a firm believer in the power of positive thinking and visualization, regularly practicing affirmations to maintain his focus and mindset. His success was a direct result of aligning his thoughts and actions with the energy of abundance, much like the power of affirmations for prosperity. In conclusion, where you store your money isn't just about physical safety, It's about creating an environment that reflects the energy you want to cultivate. Whether you use a safe box in a calm space, a grounding wooden container, or a drawer infused with affirmations, each method aligns your finances with the positive, abundant energy necessary for long-term prosperity. Creating a space that supports stability, growth, and intention will not only help secure your wealth, but also ensure that it continues to flourish in the years to come. To truly transform your financial life, integrating positive daily practices is crucial. By infusing your daily routine with rituals that align with prosperity, you can shift your energy and mindset towards attracting abundance. Here are some powerful practices to enhance your financial energy, making your wealth-building process smoother and more intentional. 1. Gratitude ritual. The act of gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to shift your energy and perspective on wealth. Every morning when you wake up, or just before bed, take a few moments to reflect on the money you already have. Whether it's your income, savings, or even unexpected gifts, gratitude isn't just about appreciating what you have, but also about acknowledging the abundance that already exists in your life. This simple practice cultivates an energy of appreciation and helps reinforce the belief that money is a natural part of your life. Example: Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, was known for his profound sense of gratitude. Despite the immense wealth he accumulated, Jobs often spoke about the importance of focusing on the present moment and being thankful for the opportunities in life. Practicing gratitude can create the mindset of abundance, much like it did for Jobs, allowing you to not only acknowledge your current wealth, but also attract more. Personal reflection. I've personally found that when I pause to express gratitude for the money I already have, my financial outlook shifts dramatically. It's easy to get caught up in the desire for more, but by appreciating what is already present, I've noticed an increase in opportunities and a more positive relationship with money. Energetic cleansing. Your physical environment plays a significant role in the energy you attract, especially when it comes to money. Regularly cleansing the areas where you store your money, whether it's a drawer, safe, or a designated space, helps keep your financial space free of stagnant or negative energy. The practice of energetic cleansing can be as simple as tidying up, using incense or cleansing sprays, or even visualizing light clearing out any negativity. Example: Marie Kondo, the famous organizing consultant, became a global sensation with her approach to decluttering and tidying up. Her method of clearing out physical clutter aligns directly with energetic cleansing. By removing what no longer serves you, you make room for positive, abundant energy to flow. By regularly cleansing your financial spaces, you keep them aligned with prosperity, ensuring that no negative or stagnant energy attaches to your resources. Personal insight. I've made it a habit to regularly cleanse my money spaces by lighting a stick of sage or Palo Santo, allowing the smoke to clear away any negativity. This ritual has brought a sense of lightness and flow to my financial life, helping me feel more connected to the abundance I'm cultivating. Positive visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting abundance. It's something that successful individuals, like Jim Carrey, swear by. Carrey famously wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered and visualized receiving it for years before he actually did. He often speaks about the importance of envisioning the life you want, believing it's already yours. Take just 5 minutes each day to visualize your money growing and multiplying. Picture your savings thriving, bills being paid with ease, and new financial opportunities presenting themselves. Imagine these resources flourishing in a space filled with light, energy, and abundance. Visualization helps to reprogram your subconscious mind, allowing you to expect prosperity and align your energy with the outcomes you want. Example: a prime example of visualization in practice comes from the legendary boxer Muhammad Ali. Ali was known for his daily affirmation and visualization routine. He would often say, "I am the greatest," and imagine himself winning every fight before stepping into the ring. His unwavering belief and visualization became a reality, propelling him to legendary status. You can apply the same principle to your finances. The more vividly you imagine your money growing, the more likely you are to attract that abundance into your life. Personal experience. I practice daily visualization by sitting quietly for a few minutes and imagining my financial resources growing. I visualize my bank account balance increasing, opportunities flowing in, and the feeling of security and abundance that comes with financial freedom. This practice has been incredibly powerful, shifting my mindset and increasing my confidence in my ability to create wealth. Prosperity affirmations. Affirmations are an excellent way to align your thoughts with your financial goals. By incorporating prosperity affirmations into your daily routine, you are directly reinforcing your connection to abundance. Repeating statements like, "I am a magnet for wealth," "Money flows freely to me," or "I am worthy of financial success," creates a powerful mental state of abundance. The key is to make these affirmations feel authentic, not just words to say, but truths you believe in. Example: Warren Buffett, often referred to as one of the most successful investors of all time, is known for his methodical approach to financial decision-making. But he also emphasizes the importance of positive thinking and emotional intelligence in business. Buffett once said, "The best investment you can make is in yourself." This mindset of self-worth and abundance is echoed in the practice of using affirmations, just as Buffett has made wise long-term investments based on his understanding of the markets. You can make daily investments in yourself through positive affirmations that enhance your financial mindset. Personal reflection. Incorporating prosperity affirmations into my daily routine has been one of the most transformative practices I've adopted. I began by writing down simple affirmations like, "I attract opportunities that bring financial success," and "I am financially abundant." Repeating these affirmations has helped me break free from limiting beliefs about money and create new, empowered thoughts about my financial future. Over time, I've noticed that not only do I feel more confident in my financial decisions, but I also attract opportunities that align with my vision of abundance. By incorporating these practices, gratitude rituals, energetic cleansing, positive visualization, and prosperity affirmations into your daily routine, you align your mindset with the flow of abundance. These rituals help you not only cultivate a sense of financial peace, but also reprogram your subconscious to expect and attract prosperity. Successful figures throughout history, from Steve Jobs to Warren Buffett, have shown us that mindset plays a critical role in achieving financial success. By adopting these daily practices, you can ensure that your financial life reflects the same abundance and prosperity. Now that you have a glimpse into the transformative power of your daily rituals and the spaces you inhabit, it's time to take action. The energy you invest in your finances today can set the tone for your future. By incorporating gratitude, cleansing, visualization, and affirmations into your routine, you'll create an environment of abundance that will naturally attract wealth and prosperity into your life. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to your channel name for more insights on how to align your life with the flow of abundance. Share this video with friends or family who could benefit from these practices, and let's grow this community of prosperity together. The path to financial peace and success starts with just one step. Let's take that step together. Remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about mindset, intention, and energy. Keep practicing and watch your financial world transform. See you in the next video.